Hey guys, so this week I wanted to take you through some shoulder assessments and then give you a couple of exercises that you can do to help increase that range of motion in the shoulders, which is super important for surfing and our paddle power. So the first one is for internal rotation, and this is pretty much how you do it. So no cheating with this one, don't go to your side and then scoot up, just one range of motion. So first side, you just go straight up, see if you can touch the other shoulder blade. Second side, same thing, see if you can touch the other shoulder blade in one go. So the second test you can do is by laying on the ground. So what you want to do here is have those shoulder blades nice and flat on the ground, and you want to bring them back, so no rounded shoulders. And then you want to have your elbows directly by your side. Then you're going to test the range of motion on the way down. So all the way down until that shoulder starts to lift. Once that shoulder starts to lift, that's the shoulder blade and not the joint. So you want to be aiming for about 70 to 80% of complete range. So test both sides again. Okay, so here are my two go-to stretches to help out with internal rotation for your shoulders. So the first one, you're laying down on your belly, arm out by your side. So most people with this one, they'll kind of roll their shoulder in to the floor, but that's kind of missing the whole point of the stretch. We want to get a stretch through the chest, down through to the elbow and into that bicep. So what you want to do is make sure that that shoulder blade is back, so shoving that in, and then you can move over into that stretch. By loosening up your chest, you're going to be able to have a lot more internal rotation because it's going to loosen up all the fascia through your chest muscles, which is going to release that rib cage and take a lot of pressure off those joints. So my second go-to exercise for shoulder internal rotation is going to be really focused in on that joint. So what you're going to do is you're going to lay on your back, nice and flat on the floor, and with your shoulder blades you want them to come in nice and flat. They're not pinched, but they're flat, okay? So from there, you're going to lift up your bum, then you're going to bring your hands down and rest them underneath your glutes and your tailbone. Then you'll sit down, and then that will start to put pressure on the joints. So you've got to make sure that those shoulder blades are nice and flat. You want to hold this for a minute, breathing into it. Once that minute's up, then you can lift your elbows off the floor while keeping those shoulders nice and flat on the ground. Once you've completed that a few times, you're gonna have like a little bit of a circuit there. That's gonna start increasing that range of motion internally for you, and then you're gonna be able to paddle better. So stay tuned because we've got some external rotation for you next.